Hello guys, my name is Balakrishnan and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video we're going to solve question 5 of ICSE 2019 Computer Applications paper. So question 5 says, write a menu driven program to do the following. A, to generate the print the letters from A to Z and their Unicode, okay, for A is 65 till Z, okay. And then for second part it is display the following using iteration looping statement. So this is a little blurry here, but it says iteration, which is in bolds, looping statement. So any loop, while or for loop that you can use here, okay. So let me get coding with this, okay. So class, I will say ICSE 2019 question 5 and the main method void main string args, okay. So I'm going to solve this, write this on a simple text editor for now, and then I'm going to run it on a Java file, because you people will be getting a pen and paper to solve this, and not an editor where you can compile and check. So I'm going to write it out and make sure that there are no mistakes when I'm typing this. Okay. Okay. Only static void main string args. So since I will have to have some uh, menu-driven program, okay, either A or B. So I will use the scanner class, okay. So creating an object of scanner class, scanner equals to scanner system.in. So you have to make use of switch case, okay. And for case A you have to print letters in Unicode, and for case B you have to print this pattern, okay. So I'm going to ask the user that for case A or B, okay. System.out.println, enter choice, okay. And system.out.println, which is one is, you can use 1 2 or A B, whichever way you want. So it just says menu, it just says switch case statement, you write a menu driven. So I'm going to say for 1 print letters their Unicode, and for case 2 I'm going to generate pattern, okay. Generate pattern, okay. So ask for the choice, okay. So system.out.print, enter choice, okay. So int choice is equals to scanner dot next int, okay. And based upon this choice you have to print either 1 or 2. So if, okay, switch choice, okay, and I have case 1 and case 2, and for default you can add default system dot out dot println invalid choice. So there is no description about what you need to do if the choice is neither 1 or 2, but I am adding a default case so that if the choice is neither 1 or 2, there should be some message from the methods, some message from this program. So close the scanner, okay. Scanner dot close. So I'm going to write two methods, one for each. So for case 1 I'm going to do print letters and Unicode, okay. So I'm going to write a static, you can write private and public as well. I'm going to keep it private static print letters and Unicode, okay. And I'm going to break this, okay. Similarly for case 2 I'm going to write print pattern, and I have to make sure that I use some looping statement in my pattern. Oh, pattern. Okay, so I start with the character a. So char c is equals to a as long as z is not reached. Okay, so while c is less than equal to z. Okay, so I print the character and the unicode. So system dot out dot print ln, I print c plus some amount of spaces. So you can see there are certain amount of spaces. Okay, plus int of c. Okay, and increment the value of c. So c is equals to char of c plus 1. Okay, so this is going to print my all the letters and the Unicode, and then I have print pattern, private static void print pattern. Okay, so I have to use some kind of a looping statement here. So my pattern is 1 on the first line, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so use nested loops to print. So whenever you have a pattern like this, you have to count the number of lines you need to print, which is going to be the outer for loop. So 1 2 3 4 5, 5 number of lines. So the number of times the outer loop runs is 5. Okay, and for each of this case, for line number 1 you need to print 1, for line number 2 you need to print 1 2, for line number 3 you print 1 2 3. Okay, so for ith line, print I values separated by a space. So for int j is equals to 1, j is less than equal to I, j plus plus system dot out dot print j plus a space. Okay, because you can see there is a space between one or two spaces. You can add whichever you want, but there should be a space between two consecutive characters on one single line. Okay, and then I change the line. Okay, system dot out dot println. Okay, so I guess this is it. Yeah. So my code is done. Let me just quickly revise it, because revising is very important, because there are multiple times there where you miss out important things. Okay, and maybe a semicolon, maybe a spelling mistake. So import jar.util scanner, because I'm using a scanner. In class, there's some class name, public static void main string args. Okay, scanner is equals to new scanner system dot in. Okay, system dot out dot println, enter choice, system dot out println one print letters and their unicode, or you can have print letters like a to z, something like this. Generate pattern. Okay, and ask for the choice, enter choice, then choices scanner dot next int, which is fine. Okay, on the, and you have to use a switch case, right? So I'm using a switch case, not an if else. So for case 1, for my choice 1, I print letters and the unicode, and because that's what I said in my menu. Okay, so it is not saying you in the question that for a that you have to print letters or generate a pattern. You have to just write a menu, and that menu should show one of the choices that you need to make in order to print letters or pattern. For 1 I'm printing letters, for 2 I'm printing pattern, for 2 I print pattern. Name of the method is same. Okay, name of the method is correct, and for default I print system dot order print invalid choice, close the scanner, and main is done. And now private static void, see I have missed out a return type. Okay, so this would have given me an error. So char c is equals to a, as long as c is not equal to z, I print out the c and its integer value, and then I have c is equals to char of c plus 1. Okay, so then I have a private static void print pattern I is equals to 1 less than equal to 5, j is equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, j plus plus, print j space and change line. So let me just copy this and run this on a Java file to make sure. Okay, so Java C question 58.java. Okay, no error, that's good. Java question 5. Okay, so I have invalid choice. Okay, for 1 I get the right output 65 to Z, which is A65 to Z 90. Okay, that's what my output was supposed to be for generate print letters from A to Z and the Unicode. Okay, and for my second case, running the program again, I have need the 123 the required pattern. Okay, so this was the solution, and I hope this was helpful. So please do like this video and subscribe to this channel for more such videos, and thank you for watching.